Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is my 2019 Ford Mustang that I'll be reviewing today. So pretty much it is just a base model car. I did an intake, long tube headers, and I got tuned on E85 by Palm Beach Dyno. Another thing that they threw in there as well was the their novelty verbal tune. That's what they call it, and it worked out pretty good. They said that there's no editing on it or anything like that. It's kind of just, it may work or it may not. Like, my buddy tried the same thing. My buddy's on the exact same setup as me, but he tried the same thing and it didn't work for him. But it works for my car, which I'll show you guys later. I'll show you some clips. So around here locally, I don't think I've seen anybody else with the verbal tune. I've seen people with like the Hot Licks kit and other stuff like that, but I haven't really seen anybody with the verbal tune that I have. So, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And then eventually I go for more power. I'm still kind of deciding, like, do I build it for an NA setup, like a max effort NA setup, or do I just build it for boost? That's what I'm still not sure of.
Now, I do have two 12s in the car. It is two Kicker VXs. They hit pretty good. It's just what I need. I don't really need anything bigger, especially because they are really heavy as well, but they sound pretty good. So for the fronts, I do have these stock base model wheels, and in the rear I have 4-star D5, the drag pack wrapped around with some Nitto NT55s R2s, the drag radials. They do pretty good. I don't really do digs like that. It is a base model, so it does have the 315 gear ratio, but that's pretty much it. It does its job. The previous tires I had were the Mickey Thompson ET Street SS's, but they were getting real bald and I was just spinning everywhere. So for a while I was debating on which intake to go with, and pretty much everything said PMAS was going to get me the most air. The only thing is, it really isn't a true cold air. Yeah, they have this to block off some of the heat. It does get pretty hot during idle, so but it does its job. So when it's cold, it does its job. You know, it does everything it needs to do. And then I have a JLT catch can here, you know, to block up some of the oil. So when I was researching these, I only heard that I had to do just passenger side. The driver's side wasn't really a necessity. So while I was there, I went ahead and ordered a UPR catch can, or not a catch can, a crankcase breather, and that's pretty much it there. For the long tube headers, I have Speed Engineering all the way to the X pipe, and then back there I have a MBRP catback. Let's show you what that sounds like. Alright, so there's two ways that you can do it. You can either have it in sport or drive and then go ahead and, you know, step on the gas real hard and it's gonna rev up. Well, right now I'm in sport, or yeah, now I'm in drive. But you could put it in sport and then hit it real hard, it's gonna downshift and then it's gonna start popping, which I'll show you now. I put it in sport, I'm gonna hit it real hard, it's gonna downshift, and then you'll hear it pop. And then I'll show you what it sounds like with the windows up. So like I said, sport, then you don't even have to hit it that hard. You just have to hit it like just a little bit, just enough so it downshifts, and then you'll notice that it'll pop. So I'll show you what it sounds like with the windows up. So you can kind of hear it. I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but you can kind of hear it. It's not too loud. Let's turn on the AC, it's hot. It's not too loud, like I said, but it is noticeable. On the outside, on the other hand, it is very loud, and it's definitely noticeable that it's there. So, but that's the pops. It's pretty chill. It's not it's like a little party trick. It doesn't happen all the time. It pretty much just happens when you hit it hard, or if you're racing or anything like that. It doesn't really happen unless like you let off and you're still in gear. That's the only time it'll pop like that. But yeah, I like it. It's not bad. So also for the fuel mileage on E85, I'm getting, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm getting 15.6 miles to the gallon. That's on E85, so it's not terrible. I think I was getting 21 on E85, or no, I'm sorry, 20 to 21 on 93. So I mean, yeah, it's less gas mileage, but it's more power, so it's not that bad. It's worth the sacrifice, in my opinion. Everything runs a little cooler and everything. He's a little bit cheaper as well. Well, not if you got to fill up more often, but yeah.
Let me know if you guys have any ideas, you know, for anything you guys want to see with this car. See this car do, you know, make sure you guys stick along, and it's going to be a process, you know. It's always changing, everything like that, so we're going to see what happens.